Hey Aries, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing a reading for you guys about what you don't know from your situation you are currently in love. This is timeless, so wherever in your timeline you need to watch this video, it is meant for you to watch. Make sure you watch whoever you're in a situation with, as well as the energies are going to go vice versa. Means one of you knows what's going on and one of you don't. So put it where it fits and don't try to force it. If it's not the storyline that you are currently dealing with, don't panic. Don't worry. You'll know if it's for you. All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as their cross-watcher or person they're dealing with. So let's see what it is that you don't know. All right. Somebody is walking away from a situation that they are emotionally invested in or were emotionally invested in. They put a lot of time and effort into this relationship, but they know that there's no more growth there. In order for them to be truly happy in life, they have to move towards their Aries. They have to leave in search of their Two of Cups, because they know that a fulfilled life cannot just exist in that Eight of Cups. They have to go find their soulmate, their missing piece to the puzzle, to make that Ten of Cups happiness. Whoa. Okay. So, you guys got the Three of Pentacles, the Hanged. Actually, I'm going to put those back in because I don't know if they came in reversed or upright, and it's going to make a difference with those cards. So let's try that again. Who needs to take action in this situation? There we go. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Followed by the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Where is this relationship headed, Aries? Well, there we go. Headed for the Ten of Cups. Followed by the Knight of Cups. See how to move this relationship forward. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome of the situation you are dealing with. The Two of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles. So this person could not be talking with you right now. They could not be sharing much information. They're trying to delay a transformation that they need to go through. They're ignoring their feelings in order to not go through this transformation because change is scary. So they could be just taking a breather, taking some time to figure out what it is that they want to do, how they want to move this forward. But divine timing is here with that Star card, and it is going to move that person out of a situation where they're emotionally drained, emotionally spent, knowing the relationship isn't going to be able to move to grow in a different direction, or in a Ten of Cups way. So let's see why this Eight of Cups is here. But they're holding back from you. They're not sharing their information right now. They could be trying to save finances. This is somebody that's greedy as well. They could be trying to save up money to leave a situation also. But for the majority of you, they're not expressing or sharing their feelings with you yet. So that is why you didn't know that they are moving out of a relationship that's just too small for them. Look at that big fish in that little cup. So they're not letting you know their plans yet, but they are cutting themselves out of a situation that they are currently in. There's that Three of Pentacles that wanted to come out in this same position. The person that needs to take action. This is calling for both of you to take action for one, being patient. Your patience is growing thin, Aries. I have Aries in my rising, so I'm very impatient a lot. But this is saying to continue to weed out your own garden, continue to cut out people in your life that do not deserve to be there. There's somebody possibly in your space that is not for your best and greatest good. So continue to weed out those they're snuffing out your flowers in the garden. Your weeds are overtaking some of you, but your person is no longer allowing outside weeds to overgrow their garden. They are going to begin to plant those seeds of intention. They could have recently lost a job or got a new job, like just starting out, and that's why finances are tough. That could be why they were holding off. But most definitely in this time of working on yourself, of putting in the work to make yourself grow, to invest in your own happiness, the fog was lifted. Your person is moving out of this small-time love, out of this relationship where they can't grow anymore. Like the feelings just aren't there anymore. They, during this time of silence between the two of you, they were most definitely, it became very clear to them who they wanted to offer their love to. It became very clear to them that there's going to be success with you, divine success. The universe is showing them what they could have if they move forward and offer their cup. If they get out of the situation that there's a lot of confusion, neither one of them are working on the relationship, and neither one of them honestly want to put in the work. So be patient, Aries. This person is awakening to the connection and awakening to the fact that they can't grow where they're at. They possibly could not be being fully honest with this person about their leaving. They could be trying to sneak off. This is also a relationship, Aries, that started possibly with a third-party situation, but there is no more third party. There isn't, because they know the truth now. They know that they don't want to stay where they're at. They want to move forward. No longer being in this energy of having to sneak around, because they see the possibility for this big new beginning. Wow. Yeah, I can't pick up my cards. And look at that. The Knight of Cups is on the bottom again. So they see that when they move forward, offering you this big cup of love that they have for you, that they're no longer going to have to sneak around with you. They're no longer going to have to hide their feelings. And this is self-sabotage. They were staying in a relationship that was not good for them, and they knew it. They knew that the love wasn't there, but it was comfortable, and it was just stable. But no longer worrying about that, even though they do have finances on their mind. They were self-sabotaging their happiness. They thought the only way they could have a relationship with you is to sneak around and do it, because they were possibly scared to leave this person. But they see this big opportunity, the universe gifting this new beginning, this door of opportunity to build, look at this yellow, I just love it, to build a stable, loving home, a stable, loving environment with somebody who they are very, very attracted to. They, for one, they find you very, good looking. They're sexually attracted to you. They're mentally attracted to you, spiritually. You're the whole package. And they know that people are drawn to you. They could get jealous because, other people are wanting your attention as well, Aries. But, they just know they know your worth. They know your value. They know that you are the new beginning that they want. And, yeah, they know that the two of you have what it takes to build this happily ever after. Within a month to, because I got 4 weeks here. In a month, 4 to 7 weeks, you're going to see this new this shift of energy that's going to happen. It's like they're awakening to the awesomeness that you are, to the new beginning, to this new opportunity to build a life exactly how they want it, with the person that they want to spend their life with, their divine partner. And they are going to come forward, bringing you that Knight of Cups, making that offer. Where this relationship is headed is the Ten of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. Why not? So they are ending a relationship with somebody that they built a home with, somebody that they possibly have a family with, possibly have children with. But with it being in where this relationship is headed, you are getting the relationship you had always wanted. You're going to have a family with this person. You're going to have financial success with this person. Because when the Four of Wands comes out in the upright, the only time this foundation can be broken is when it's in the reverse. And it came out with the gift of the universe. This is a life partner. This is your forever and always. Could be twin flame, soulmate. I haven't really seen those cards yet, but at the very least, this is a life partner. This is who you want to build your life with. And where this is headed is your wishes are coming true. Your dreams are coming true. You're emotionally fulfilled. You're financially successful with this person. You guys are just going to really build a life that's out of this world because of this awakening, because they realize now what a big life they could have with you. They were settling before. They were sabotaging the success that they could have in more areas than just money, in every area. A happy home, a loving relationship, success in their business. This is a really neat reading, Aries. All right, why this situation had to happen the way it did. The Seven of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Wands. Again, it's the second time the Page of Rods has been on there, but the reason why this had to happen was because they had to realize that they had to walk away from, with the Five of Swords he's carrying, they had to make the decision with the Two of Swords in the ground. When the Two of Swords is in the ground, they cannot go back on a choice. So they had to make a decision to take those Five of Swords and walk away. This had to happen in this way because this was part of their lesson. They always knew they loved you. They always knew they'd be able to offer this to you. But they had to learn to get out of this sabotage mode. This, the only way I can have this happiness, the only way I can have this love is if I sneak around and if I, take it. But they're going to realize that sometimes you have to put yourself first. Sometimes you have to take your Five of Swords and walk away. Sometimes you have to do what's best for you and follow your heart. And that was a major life lesson that they had to learn, to follow their own heart, to end things the right way, to make a decision, to not sneak around, but most importantly, to put themselves first and their happiness first in front of staying in this relationship where there was no happiness. Well, not happiness. There was no... It feels like they were almost roommates. It got to that point, like, of just the humdrum of everyday life. They got in such a routine and they wanted more. They want that Ten of Cups and they know that they can have it with you. But this situation all had to happen so they could realize that, like, they were in such a routine, Aries, with this other person. Work, eat, shower, sleep. Work, eat, like, over and over again. That when they met you, that love in their heart was restored. It did start out on probably some not so, like, some cheating situation, but this woke their heart up. This woke them up. This allowed for that transformation. This allowed for that divine truth to bring them out of this fog that they were in, this confusion. How they are moving this forward, they are no longer going to keep working on this situation. They're walking away from a situation where neither one of them are putting in the work. Once again, this is the routine every day. They weren't putting in the work to keep it fresh, to keep it, exciting, to keep, like, neither one of them were putting in the work because they were comfortable. They just got used to being having everyday life. Like I said, work, eat, shower, go to bed. Yeah, so they are no longer going to work on a situation that they're walking away from. Once again, you don't know they're walking away yet, or you just found this out, but it is going to break their heart to walk away from this person, or they could be walking away from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, walking away from a situation where they had a family before, but they know, once again, they can't grow here. So they are breaking the heart of somebody else by moving forward. But once again, the swords are on the ground. They're making a decision, following their intuition. Who just had this? Sagittarius? Yeah, Sagittarius had this at the bottom of their deck. But making a conscious decision to no longer intentionally block out what the divine was trying to show them. The divine has been trying to wake this person up to this opportunity for a long time, but they put that blindfold on because they didn't want to see that they had a choice. They were kind of stuck in this pattern of just existing in life with this person, but no more. The divine has woke them up, and they're following their intuition. They're getting the keys to their happiness, to their success. This is the intuition, receiving divine messages, downloads. Once again, you are at the bottom of the deck, so no longer working on a situation, but making a decision to take that blindfold off, to realize the connection for what this is, to not be scared of moving forward. And your outcome is the 2 wands in reverse, no longer being stuck at this crossroads. They're picking a path. They now see that 1 wand has the world on top of it, and they want that world. They want that opportunity for this big time love. Yep. They are going to choose to move towards you. You could be receiving messages from this person. This person is the messenger. You could be receiving messages, or they are sending out messages, but it's like hitting them like a bolt of lightning. They're like, oh my God, I have to move. I have to move towards this, Aries. I want this. Who doesn't want this? A beautiful, stable home with lots of love and children and laughter and financial success and living in divine truth. I mean, with the opportunity for big doors opening for you. They most definitely are letting you know very soon, Aries, that they are actually taking action. You two are at a distance from each other right now, but within the next 3 weeks, they will be reaching out, letting you know. They're no longer working on the situation at home. They are moving away from that connection. The distance between the two of you are going to come to a close because the two of you are manifesting this relationship back into an actual relationship where you can build that stability. This is after a time of pause. They had to take this break from you to decide what it is that they want, for the universe to open them up, to wake them up, to give them time to do some healing. Beautiful energy, Aries. You got, in the next 3 weeks, you're going to really see this energy and this relationship move in a totally different direction. So don't give up hope. For some of you, you're like losing hope. They kept you out. So you were worried that was the death of this. But they were just trying to think, trying to get their mind clear. But once again, divine timing is here. Like I said, the next 3 weeks. This card says 17 days. So 14 to 17 days probably for this group of you in this timeline. The stars are aligning. Wishes are coming true. Healing is happening. And movement. Big movement is coming. You have the 2, the 3, and the 4 wands. Big movement. That's blessings manifesting so quick. Your card is the 6 of wands. Whoa. The person that Aries is dealing with is the death card in reverse. And the, what's coming towards them? What's going on? All right. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of wands. But this, with you, Aries, this person finds you irresistible, almost borderline like temptation. Like they can't keep their hands off you. They can't keep their thoughts off of them touching you. Like this person just truly it's not like a creepy, like obsessed with you. This person truly is attracted to you in every spectrum, you know, mind, body, soul, everything. This person views you as the entire package, you know. That's who they want to be with. They see you as somebody that they can successfully spend the rest of their life with and never get tired of you. You know, you guys keep it very interesting also in the bedroom. They are coming out of the death, or they've been trying to keep from the death of this relationship that they are currently in, but they can no longer fight it. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, like I said, or an earth sign, fire. Air is the only one I don't see here. But anyways, this is allowing the death of what used to be. No longer living in that old programming. This is also looking and viewing relationships differently. No longer seeing the traditional, like this person could have been very traditional. They could have thought, well, I can't leave my spouse because we have children and we need to stay married and we need to work it out. No longer feeling that way. No longer seeing that it doesn't have to be in the old traditional ways anymore. They're letting that mindset go, and they are letting their mind go other places. They want you bad. You also have the Three of Wands here too, manifesting this very beautiful sexual connection with the Knight of Pentacles. Once again, could be an earth sign, but closing out the distance between you. But it's going to totally be worth the wait because they like intoxicate you. Like just being in their presence. I mean, look at how she just like melts into him. This is going to happen very fast after it has had a big delay. Like there was a big delay with this Knight of Wands. This could have been your fantasies. You were thinking about them a lot, but couldn't actually see them, touch them, talk to them. No longer. This is manifesting into a relationship in the 3D, in the reals. No longer having to fantasize because they're going to be there putting behind them the thought that it had to be done in the old traditional ways, realizing that the new world is here and people are doing things differently, and the only right way to do it is if you follow your heart. So they are learning that real quickly, and they will be moving towards you, their heart, Aries. So once again, remember, this can be vice versa. If this is how you've been feeling, what you've been doing, make sure you check out your person's cross-watching, or your person's reading too, so you can see what, if anything, they got going on that you're not aware of. So, all right, Aries, I hope you have a beautiful day, and God bless.